Worthy Squad. I think that's what I'm going to call y'all. Worthy Squad. Hey you, and welcome back to my channel. Hello, Worthy Squad. So I think that's what I'm going to call you guys. Worthy Squad, as I navigate through this thing called embracing the worthy experience. So I haven't done a video in a while. I'm in my car, and I'm actually about to go for my walk for the day, but I wanted to get, I wanted to pick up the camera and just record. I honestly hate recording in my car because recording in my car that wide, I feel like I'm still working through some insecurities, y'all. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still working through, some body insecurities, and this camera is not friendly on this frame, but that's not the point. I wanted to record and get on here and talk about highs and lows and how do you recover from those low moments. It feels good. We get all the feels when we having high moments, and we just feel like, man, I feel great today. You got this positive energy. You ready to go get it. You make your checklist. You write everything down like, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. I'm going to make sure I get this done. And you got your list and you ready to go. And you have a fire in you, just something pushing you and saying, you got this today. It's going to be amazing. You got this. Let's go. So you got your rah-rah on. Yes. Let's go. Right? You ready to go. And then you get through that day. And then the next day you might still feel a little high. You might still feel a little motivated. You might still feel a little encouraged to keep it moving. Something is filling you. You got it going on right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a vibe. Then that crash come, right? And now you having a low day. And you beating yourself up for having a low day. Who am I to have a low day when I got the things I need? Or I got to take care of this person, and that person. So I can't have a low day. I can't sit in my feelings about what do I need to do more of, or why do I feel overwhelmed, or how can I be a better steward, and not having the things that I want, but having the things that I need. Man, what is wrong with me today? And that's a low day. And you feel a little guilty about it. You feel like you always got to be up here. And that kind of somehow identifies with your character and make you feel like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I could be doing more. But you can't. You're feeling low. You're feeling low. You're feeling unsure. You're feeling demotivated, if that's even a word. I don't even know if demotivated is a word, but you're not feeling motivated. You are trying to figure out what's your next step. And, everything around us, from inflation to tax increases to just trying to grow and heal, all of these things are weighing on you. Like, I'm trying to heal, right? I'm on this journey of healing, but that doesn't mean that I don't skip, that I skip things in the process and trip over myself or trip over everything that is still laying in front of me that I need to work through. It's like I have to take steps each day over those things that's still laying on the floor that I have to overcome. So it's steps I got to take. And you're going to have those low days. Sit in it. I am here to tell you to sit in it, feel it, embrace it if you have to. So that when you get up, you reflect on it and you say, yesterday was a low day, but what I would have done differently is this. What I could have done differently is this. What I am going to do differently is this. So it's how you get up from those low days. But I am, as I say in all of my videos, learning how to navigate feelings. You gotta be okay with feelings, and not just the feel good ones. You gotta be okay with those feelings that don't feel so good. They don't feel so good, because those are the things that you're gonna reflect on in order to, man, I could do this. I could do this. I could do this. I got this. I got this. And once you continue to affirm those things in yourself, I got this, 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 I got this. And you keep saying that, those low days will become mid days, which will get you back to those high days. But don't expect every day to be a high day of, let's go. It's not going to be that. I'm telling you, that's just not realistic. We are humans. We are dealing with so many pressures, so many stressors. You know, many of us are mothers. Many of us are wives. Many of us are sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews, daughters, you know, fathers, if there's any males on here. Many of us are something to someone else at all times. Period. We're something to someone else at all times. So when we start feeling things within ourselves, we take it so hard because we feel like, I'm not allowed to feel this, right? I'm not allowed to be low. I got to shake this off because I have to be here and present at all times. I got to be a wife and present at all times. I got to know how to make my husband feel good. I have to know how to uplift my children. I have to know how to be a great employer if you're an employer, employee if you're an employee. Like, I have to be all things at all times. No, you don't. Who told us this? Who told us? Even the Bible speaks of, and I don't know the Bible like that. Like, I'm not about to be on here trying to quote scriptures. I am on a journey to be closer to God, and I'm trying to figure all these things out. But what I do remember from Catholic school is there is a day of rest in the Bible. There is a day of rest and reflection. So if that low day is going to be your day of rest and reflection, let it be your day of rest and reflection. You gotta sit in it. Sit in it. You gotta sit in those feelings so that you can know how to get up from it. Or you're gonna stay down. You know, if you just, thank you God for waking me up another day, I gotta go. And you wanna go. But your whole energy is low. Everything about how you're moving is low. You are not feeling good about yourself today. You think that's not going to be a reflection of how you serving the people around you? I got to take this seatbelt off, y'all, too. Because I've been parked at the park this whole time I've been talking. And, yeah, that seatbelt was starting to annoy me. But anyway, you gotta still, you think that's not gonna show up in how you serve your husband? If you having a low day and then he come in and you just know that your role is to fill him up and be there for him. What's for dinner, honey? What do you want? How can I help you? How was your day? And you haven't even sat in what you're feeling. It's not gonna be, what would you like for dinner, honey? It's gonna be, okay, what we eating? You want to pick something up because I ain't feeling it today. And now you're putting your low energy on your spouse. Same thing with your kids. They come in, they're happy. Hey, mom. Hey, dad. Hey. And you want to be like, how was your day? What would you like? But you feeling low. You know what that turns into? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. And now you've transferred that low energy to your kid. It's like we have to get to a place. And when I say we, Worthy Squad, I really like that. Worthy Squad. No, I'm just playing. But I'm talking about myself too. We got to get to a place where we deal with our low energy. Why am I right here? Get to the root of it. Why am I feeling like this today? I know I feel it. But why? What could I be doing different? What can I do right now to change how I'm feeling? So once you start asking yourself why, then it's like, what action are you going to put behind it? Or who will make you feel better? Sometimes it's just getting that direct line to that person that is going to speak something over you that day, just like you spoke something over them. And now I'm feeling a little better. So now I'm a little mid. So I'm prepared for these things and people around me that I have to fulfill daily. You know? So just don't be so hard on yourself if you're having a low day. Every day is not going to be a let's go. I keep saying that. Let's go. It's not going to be like that every day. It's just not. And granted, there will be days like that where it's just like, put me in, coach. I'm ready. I'm ready for the day. You playing double dutch in the morning, like jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, right? You ready to go. But every day is not like that. We are living in a time, and I don't know if everybody else is feeling this, but it is a heaviness on what's next for us as a whole. It's a heaviness on, man, I want to make sure the things that I do are going to be pleasing to Him. Like, I want to really move in my purpose because I don't know what's next for us. You know, everything around us is so evil. You know, music is not feel good anymore. It's either sexualized or murder or drugs. So you can't even really go to that. Movies are talking about end times, or they got all of these like scary movies and demons and stuff like that. And then it's like, where are we getting filled? So you gotta understand that all these things around us is taking a toll on our energy, and we're feeling low, and then we're feeling high. Then we're feeling low, and then we're feeling high. And that's normal. I don't know who told us and what in the social media of every day, feeling good, feeling positive. Yeah, you can wake up like that. Yeah. Speak it. Speak it. Today is going to be a good day. I affirm that I am going to have an amazing week in Jesus' name. Like, yes, speak it. But it does not mean that it's always going to be that way. And when it's not that way, it is okay. We are human. But the thing is, what are we going to do to get up and recover from that low day? So, things that I do, I know it may sound like I'm repeating myself, but where's this coming from? What is so heavy on me right now? Is it inflation? Is it because I'm spending $300 a week on groceries? Is it because I didn't really talk to my children this week, or I didn't really talk to my friends, so I'm feeling a little lonely? What is it? What is the real feeling here? And then once I know, like, oh, okay, I'm feeling a little lonely, let me get on that direct line. Oh, it's inflation. Let me write down and budget. Let me figure it out. Because each low moment that you have, once you figure out the why and you get up from it, I promise you, they're going to become far and in between. But I just want you to know, it is okay to have a low day. It is okay to feel overwhelmed. We are not robots. We are human beings, and you are not going to always get it right. You are going to stumble. You're going to trip over these like blocks that you have that you're trying to pick up and jump over. It is not going to be a parade every day, and it is okay. It is okay. Find that thing that gives you a little peace, that gives you a little joy, that gives you a little calm. For me, I've been feeling so tight in my chest for the past 2 weeks. Just a heaviness. And I feel like it's because it is time for me to deal with some things on my heart. So it's a heaviness here. It's a heaviness. I can't sleep at night. I'm afraid. If I'm being completely transparent with you guys, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I'm going to have a heart attack sometimes because it's so tight. And it's like, so my eyes are wide open and I'm watching TV and I'm not even leaning on God myself. I'm just scared of this tightness. So now I'm asking myself, what is it? Why am I feeling this? And each time I have to deal with some things of my heart. I have to deal with some things of my heart. I have to have some conversations I don't want to have. I have to forgive and truly forgive and hear. Don't just say it out my mouth, but forgive and hear. So there are going to be things that come to you when you start asking that why. Why am I feeling certain things? Because guess what? Those low days can turn into physical days. They can turn into days where now it's attacking you physically. Now what you're feeling is no longer just a feeling in a slump. It is now attacking your body. It is now attacking your spirit. And that is the worst. So please, please, please try to get to the why of why you're feeling things. Understand that it's okay to feel that thing. How are you going to get up from feeling that way? What would change that around? And find something that gives you some calm, that will take your mind to a place of, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out. For me, it's walking. See that track back there? See that track back there? Walking with some good music on. I'm not talking about this. I'm not even going to call it trash, because people are sensitive about their art. But it's put on a good playlist, something that feels good to you, something that you enjoy listening to, and just let it all out. When I'm walking that track, nothing is coming in. I'm not thinking about serving at that time. I'm thinking about offloading. And when I'm done, I feel so much better. And now I can serve. So yeah, this is a short video, and I hope it wasn't all over the place for you guys. I just really wanted to talk about highs and lows of life. We are living in a time, and it is okay if you're experiencing highs and lows. We all are. But get back up again. Get back up again. You could tell I really love music, because I always got to just pop out with like a song. That's crazy, right? But I'll see you next time, Worthy Squad. Again, hope this video wasn't all over the place. I'm about to go get to my walk because I need a little clarity. You find you something to do. Find something that is going to give you a little clarity today. Okay? And see you guys next time.